Hello, this is Surly Tim. Welcome to Surly Tim's Fun Bunker. I've got a little tiny thing. I want to do two shows today. The first of which is a show on a comic book called Solitaire. I remember reading this back in the 90s, of course during the speculators market. This episode should be titled "You Can Never Go Back," because I remember reading the first couple issues, and of course I was, I believe it was shortly thereafter my first wife and I split, so I stopped buying quite a few titles. Well, luckily I only paid about 50 cents a piece for most of these, so Solitaire number 1. Cover's really nice for that one. I believe they're Johnson covers. There's that. But Jeff Johnson, written by Gerard Jones. Interior art just as good as the exterior. But Johnson didn't do it forever, of course. He did a multitude of the covers. But then it switched off to this guy named Patrick Rollo. And of course, some of his artwork. This has to be one of the dumbest storylines ever, because he goes up against a very large black lady by the name of the Monkey Queen? Monkey Woman. The Monkey Woman. Absolutely ridiculous. I gotta say, there's one good piece of artwork in this whole book, and that was this image of a giant gorilla, which was quite nice, actually. Also, that issue, there was a preview for a character by the name of Nightman. So had that going for it. And Nightman was another book. I'm actually trying to put the run together so I can actually read it. Luckily, I'll be able to do that for about 50 cents a piece, too. But, of course, then it continues on this ridiculous Monkey Woman saga, which actually leads into the character's father, who is this industrialist who is a criminal. He kills people, and he's just the embodiment of evil. And later on in the series, he actually makes friends with these subterranean beings that want to cause the destruction of the world. And as Solitaire thwarts his father's plans to irradiate Los Angeles, which I don't think would have been a bad thing. Maybe would have reinvented the movie industry all on its own. But another great covers. I mean, the covers so far. I mean, I think it goes up to about issue 7 where the covers are actually pretty good. I believe that's where. Who is it? Ringo, I believe is his name, or Renio. But this is the last Johnson cover, and it's really good stuff. But yeah, his father basically has gotten a whole lot of nuclear warheads from Cuba, from the Cold War. He's able to get those, and he winds up giving them to this Fire Lord or something or other, which looks like that. But he's going to blow up the world. And in actuality, they never really finished that storyline. It kind of goes nowhere. Again, the Renio, or no, this is a Parker cover, and it's just horrible. The artwork turned completely to crap. The interior's not much better. It just, like I said, sometimes you just can't go back. They did this Hostile Takeover Part 2, which was part of a majority. It was a miniseries that ran through the entire Ultraverse before Marvel bought them out and pretty much devastated the entire thing and killed them. Didn't do anything with them, from what I understand. There's a Scott cover, which was better than the Parker stuff, I think, but it just, it was this ludicrous story. I mean, it really went nowhere. And supposedly, at the end of the 12th issue, which was it was a 12-issue run, they made statement that Solitaire returns in Solitaire, a Perfect Man, from Malibu this May, which would have been in 94. And I don't think it went any further, if I remember correctly. I think because Marvel bought them out shortly thereafter and pretty much took that company and just kind of dismantled it, because they were actually, at the time, they were a formidable foe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's just a short episode, this one is, because I remember I had mentioned it a few episodes ago that I was looking forward to reading it, and I gotta be honest, it was complete crap. And if they never did anything with the character again, it really wouldn't hurt my feelings. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to show you my sketchbook episode. So I will see you shortly, and thanks for watching.